Welcome to my little Lottie. It's not an allotment, it's my garden. The dream is one day to have an allotment. So I'm 38 years old. I do have to think about it. I have two lovely children who are teenagers, Harry and Emily. I live with my husband Shane and our fluffy cat and our crazy dog, and yeah, that's it. By day and mostly by evening I am a teacher, and I absolutely love to grow vegetables. So my ultimate dream is to have an allotment. So this is the first section. Please ignore my dog. He's deciding to bark at nothing. You're a dope. So this is all one section here. I've cleaned this out a couple of, you see the mud on my finger already. Cleaned out this, you can see there's lots of spring bulbs starting to come out, which is lovely. That's a rose, that's a rose, don't know, rose, don't know. Lots of spring things, and over in the corner is a dahlia, which is beautiful when it blooms. It all died back, so I've cut it back, but there is life. There is life. So yeah, that is one section with the climbing bits. This gets the sun quite a bit. We're trying to think what I have. Southeast facing garden. Look at the fingers. And yeah, but behind me, you can see behind me is all this rubbish that I'm gonna get rid of today. Have a big clean up. I'll show you the other part now that I've got as well. This is the sort of raised vegetable bed that I have, which is where I've normally grown things for the last few years. If we look in it, you can see that there is some cat paw prints, but there's also lots of little shoots that are coming up, lots of bulbs been planted in here, and in this end part as well. Hyacinths, a couple of hyacinths I think coming out there. Also have lots and lots of tubs. This, I love this, and it was a pond at one point. It now looks like a pond again. It's totally flooded. There's no drainage holes in it, so I've got to empty that, put the soil somewhere else for now, make sure there's drainage holes in it, and then I will grow potatoes in that this year. And there's several other pots here as well. They look at my waterlogged horrible garden. They've all got spring bulbs in them, ready to come up, and this, as I say, this is the main. Carrots and parsnips I normally grow in that end bit because it's nice and tall, whatever I feel like here. And there may be some bigger bits and pieces over at the back, but I do want to make that a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper, so that'll be another job. Wonky hat. It's so cold and windy. Okay, so I'm now going to crack on and try and get all of this stuff to the tip. Just try and make it a bit cleaner and clearer. Wonky hat, what's going on? Oh, that's the car filled up once. I think it's going to be at least 2 trips. Off to the tip we go. Some of it's done. I don't know what you can see. I've got this part behind me left to go now. So that's what I'm going to do now. Second round. Okay, hi, I'm back and from the second one, and now I've got one more to do. But I think this might be the trickiest one. I'll show you why. So we've got this rusty old tool that's really, really heavy. Bits of wooden things, that's fine. And then over here, we've got a bike that's behind that. No idea how that's going to get in my car. And that might be okay. I'm not sure about the bike. I'm just going to have to give it a go. see what happens. We'll squeeze it in. We'll do something. It's the last one, so let's just go. It's done! Yay! I did 3 tip runs. The only thing I couldn't get in there was my bike, because it's not my bike, it's my daughter's old bike, and it's really wonky and awful, and I couldn't fit it in the car. I probably could have if I didn't have anything else in the car, but I did. So, but that's all done, and it looks so much better now. So all of this is now completely cleared. The decking is a lot better. I've just got to sort of tidy up the tables and chairs. But yeah, so it's looking all clear now. All of that's gone over there. I will show you what's over here because I picked this up today. So I popped to the local boot sale today. I haven't been there for ages. And the weather's been dire the last few weeks. So I'm not even sure it's been on. But for £3, I picked up Clawsome glove set, which has gloves and then removable claws, which I thought was really funny, and it actually has kneeling mats in it as well. And then I got 2 lots of weed membrane type stuff, weed control fabric, which I will be putting over the beds once they're properly sorted. While I was here, I thought I'd show you the world's most gigantic, not dog, greenhouse. This I've had for a couple of years. There are some like holes in it which I will have to repair, but it kind of stays up. There's a few pots and things at the bottom. I gave it a clear out the other day, so yeah, at the moment it's just kind of storage. I love this little sign. My in-laws got me this sign a few years ago. I love it. I just need to make sure I put it up this year, but yeah, my gigantic, not so greenhouse where the magic is going to happen. Okay, so I've had a bit of a sweep around. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to turn you around. This bed here, well, I say bed, this flat bed, this whole section along and up and down here, I'm going to widen just a little bit. I was going to be really, really cheeky, bring it over here and pull it out to the entire sort of the goal all the way along that way, but that might be a little bit cheeky. I don't know. Or do I leave it? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because being bigger would obviously be much, much better, and I can grow a lot more. That's what it used to be. I used to have big beds that came out that far. I just don't know. So what I'd like to do is have a line that kind of goes along all the way up there and make them much, much deeper, which would make them probably near enough, about 1.5, 2 meters, something like that. Because to be fair, this is just a mud trap here. We don't use it, like there's no paving slabs to go round that, and we don't really need these paving slabs here. So I don't see why not, because we can just get off the decking here, or get off the decking here. I don't see why we couldn't have that. The only reason I'm procrastinating so much is because I know that my husband's going to go, look like an allotment, because he doesn't like the garden looking like an allotment, whereas I do. Maybe that's not a job for today, because it's going to be a massive job, like to remove that much. So maybe that's not a job for today. But I am really pleased with what I have done today, and cleaned it and cleared it and everything. Yeah. No, I'll have a think about it. So anyway, that's the first part. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do. I could sort out this potato tin thing. It's not tin. I don't know what I'm saying tin for. The one I think I'm going to grow potatoes in. I think I'm going to do that. Is ringing. What should we do with it? I really need to empty it over here. Come on, back, away. Oh, I've got to put loads of stones. Okay. Now, it's empty. And I've got this empty stones. So ignore the dog, it's time to try and feed off it. So the reason I've done and pushed it over to this side is because this side is like really soft, lovely soil, and this is all very clay-like over this end and very stony. So I try and, this is the area I try and concentrate on to make it a bit softer and easier for growing. So it's going to be fun to keep the dog off it. So I think that's job's done for today, really. The garden looks so much better. I am really debating pulling up my sprinklers, but at the same time I can't, it's not like I can plant anything before they come up anyway, so I think I'm going to leave them for now. I've done loads out here and it looks so much better, so yeah, I'm going to leave that for there. And my dog stops eating in the ground. I have no idea what he's trying to get to, no idea. Oh, it's such a pest. Anyway, the bucket needs to have drainage holes on it. So that'll be a job for another day, when I can get to a drill. Or when I say I can get to a drill, I mean I can hand it over to my husband and say, drill holes in that for me. But I'm really pleased with what I've achieved today. And yeah, now it's time to relax.